Hey, what is up, you guys? We are back. Sorry for the little bit of a break. I've been kind of busy, but this is kind of the result of when we take a long break. There's a big video like this one that we get to do. So I'm really excited for this one. There's a lot of figures that I have. I did film a haul last week, but I actually just wanted to kind of make a big haul video for this channel. This is going to be like, I guess, one of the big first ones that we do. Thank you guys to anybody that's watching the channel. If you follow the vlog, link is in the description down to that. Thank you for coming over here and looking at the stuff. If you haven't done that, go check out the vlog. So yeah, kind of a vice versa plug right there. But definitely check out both channels. I'm really excited of what's going to be coming in the next few weeks on both of those channels. There's a lot of content that's going to be here. But enough talking. Let's get into. I have an unboxing slash unbagging. We'll get to that. That's a topic in its own. But yeah, I have that to do in the video. And we also have probably 7 other figures to look at. So yeah, let's get into it. Over the past 2 weeks, I have had a lot of pickups. I went to, in the Charlottesville area, Crozet from my dad's birthday. My parents have an RV and they took that up there. So yeah, we went up to that area to go kind of check out stuff. And you know your boy's got to make some stops. So we stopped in Waynesboro. And yeah, we found some cool stuff. I went to a Books A Million. I haven't been to a Books A Million in like, sorry, allergies. Books A Million. But yeah, hadn't been to one in probably 10 years. We used to have one where I live and it closed down like years ago. And I've never really been in one ever since. But definitely if you have a Books A Million in your town or near you, I highly recommend you go check out what they have there. I'll show you what I found there. Like I said, I was really happy to find this one. I do have one of the other variants of this figure. As you guys have watched the channel, you know that we did get this one. But we ended up picking up another one of the Robin figures. This is the more smiling one. Really glad to find this. Has the Merciless Build-A-Figure piece. I might do a variant of the Build-A-Figure, honestly. If we have 2 chests, I may use it. I may go on like eBay or something and find the arms and the legs and all that. Because I saw a custom with, I think it was like Bruce Wayne's head, but it was like long hair. It was cool. So maybe learn how to do resin press or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see right here, it was $24.99. So not too shabby right there. Books A Million. Yeah, that was a cool pickup to find. I have the other one, like I said, it's over there, but I definitely enjoy that one as well. I think this is a really cool figure, at least with the different variants that you're getting, and each one kind of having its own characteristics to it, and definitely making it unique, which is good, because on the back, as you guys see, you do have all the other ones right there. So you can have multiples, and you can put it with your Batman Who Laughs and have with the chains, and it'll look cool. But yeah, that is the Robin figure. Check your Books A Million if they're near you, for sure. And I just realized that I have 2 other figures in my kitchen. Let me go get that real quick. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, the video just keeps growing. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we found that Robin, very cool figure to find. Also, speaking of finding figures, the other day, I don't know if I put this in, but I found this Spider-Man figure randomly on the ground. And I know the COVID part of my brain was like, that's kind of sketchy, don't touch that. But I like action figures, and I couldn't help it. This is truly from heaven, but it is the Retro Series Spider-Man. So that was cool. I did pick him up with like a wet wipe and wipe him off, and he's sanitized. So post-COVID me is cool. I've always been a Spider-Man fan. I just don't collect Marvel stuff really that much. But it was cool to find this figure. He is like $50 in the package, which was crazy to look into, but definitely a cool figure. Very cool articulation, the way that they have their ab crunches, and definitely a very flexible. While it's still in a 6-inch scale, I do prefer a 7-inch scale. So that is kind of a weird transition to this side of things. But that kind of leads into what the next figure we got. We went over to GameStop, and on sale they had these, and I had a coupon, and it ended up being like, I think I honestly paid like maybe $11 for this thing after a coupon, and there was an additional like 20% off, and that was your Gwen Stacy with, I think it's Mary Jane Watson head, I think is the other one that is in there. Please roast me in the comments if that's not really true, but I think it's Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy. But since you have everybody here, it would made sense to get that one. I like the card on this one too. I don't know if I'll keep it on card, but I do like the way these look. Definitely a retro feel. But yeah, very cool figure to find. Pretty cheap. Obviously, it made sense to have the matching duo, I guess, in a way. But definitely was glad to find that one, and it wasn't that expensive, which is cool. Speaking of not expensive, we also, another one that we found was, so Target, if you guys have been checking out like other people's videos and if you're seeing what people are finding out there, the Jar Jar Binks Black Series figure finally was on clearance. I did end up getting mine right here. I ended up getting him for like $9. So yeah, I saw him one day. He was $14.99. Me and Kyle went back the next day and they had dropped him down to 75% off, or like 70% off. Fucking crazy. Like, there's no other words that I have for it. I have the receipt over there. If nobody believes me, hit me on Instagram or something like that. But yeah, Jar Jar Binks in the box. This figure, I would love to say that this figure is going to go to the wayside and everybody's going to forget about it, and one day Jar Jar Binks will get you like $100. But I highly doubt that that's ever going to happen. I like him. I actually like Jar Jar Binks. Like, I know he's a terrible character and just like people hate him, but I like the joke of Jar Jar Binks. Oh, cool. I definitely will probably hold on to this figure. If nothing crazy, we may do a giveaway with him or something like that. But I don't know. But it was $9, so I don't collect Black Series, but I had to scoop that up. That's amazing. $30 figure with all... The shield is fucking cool, too. I really like the shield. You could probably use it for a lot of stuff. But definitely a cool find to find. Let's see. Shit, there's so much stuff. Go through... We... finally secured. I've been waiting for this figure for a while. Probably this is one of the hottest figures that people are trying to find right now. I think I have another one over here too that is at least in this wave, the ones that people are trying to find. But that is your John Stewart Green Lantern. This figure is awesome. If you guys want this figure, definitely go to Target. I guarantee you that you will be able to find him. Target, GameStop, like everybody ended up getting this guy. I don't know if Walmart is getting him, but I really like this figure. I think that that is the best John Stewart you could possibly ask for. I love the armor. I love the Gatling gun that he comes with, the jetpack. Like, that face sculpt is amazing. That's probably one of the best face sculpts they've done in this wave. Not a humongous fan of the plastic piece that's there for the chest, but I do understand why it's there. And so that is an important thing to remember when you are looking at these figures, is why they do that. But this is one of the best multiverse figures they've made by far. I've already pretty much decided that in my mind. I wish he would have come with some extra hands. I know that they've said about like it would have been better if like all the Green Lanterns have like a power. I like to call it the power fist. Welcome punch. With the ring. But it's not a humongous gripe, and I honestly think you probably could fix it in a way where you find one and just paint green on it. Like, I don't know. If you really want it for the picture, at least of a closed fist, just, you know, DIY some shit for yourself. It's just plastic. It ain't that hard. But yeah, John Stewart, awesome, awesome, awesome figure. Very glad to find him. Very readily available. And that was definitely the nice part about getting this figure, was I was worried that he was going to be, like, impossible to get to a certain extent. Like, this fucking Batman Beyond figure is probably going to end up being. But, yeah, I was really glad to find him. There are some figures that are going to be coming out in this wave that are going to be amazing. I have some pre-order. I have a pre-order with Target for the Robin King one, and I want to find the Wonder Woman. That one's probably going to be, if I had to guess, that's going to be the hardest figure to find out of that entire wave, which is kind of crazy, that the Wonder Woman aspect of it, but that figure looks great, and the psychic chainsaw is fucking dope. But yeah, let's go through. I got a couple more of those, and then we'll do the unbagging. This is a longer video, like I said, you guys, so definitely leave a like down below. Leave a comment as well if you made it this far into the video. Thank you guys for watching it. But yeah, let's get back into what we have here. I went hunting yesterday. I was off yesterday, and I ended up finding these. There's a new comic store. I'm going to see if it's cool if we film there. New comic store opened in Roanoke, and it was Big Lit Comics on Orange Avenue. It was awesome. Like, if you guys are in the Roanoke area, if you're in Southwest Virginia, definitely go check them out. Very nice. I talked to the owner. Very cool dude. Very, very nice staff. They really do, I think, enjoy what they get. And that's off a first-time visit walking in there, and I had to buy something, you know. support a local business definitely when you can. And what I found was actually really good and great pricing. I will say that by far. There was some good back issue stuff in there. It is definitely a comic store with figures, but at the same time, the prices that they had for figures was actually really good. I ended up picking this figure up for 25 bucks. Perfectly fine. On Amazon, it's like 40 bucks. On Mercari, it's like 40 bucks. So definitely cool, and definitely was glad to find this one. But that is your Grim Knight Batman. This thing is badass. Like, it's like the Punisher. It's like a Punisher Batman, which I think is really cool. I love the character of the Grim Knight too in the series, but definitely a cool looking figure. Definitely want to do some photos with him. I think that that'll be a very cool one to mess with. But yeah, 25 bucks, and got to support a new local business that I think is really cool. Hopefully a video will happen soon there just to see what they're into. I've been following them on Instagram, and it's very cool what is coming through there. But also that same day, this figure I absolutely love, and it's kind of like, if they do any, I don't care what character they do this to, anytime they do it, I'm a fucking sucker for it. And that is the new Nightwing figure with the Joker smiley face on there. Very, very, very cool character. The Nightwing figure itself, I already have it in the 2-pack with Red Hood. But yeah, definitely the cover. If anybody knows this, I definitely think that if you guys have never read the New 52 comics where they had the cover where he was the Joker, and it is, I think, the Death of the Family line is what it came from. But yeah, that is such a cool looking figure. I love Dick Grayson as that. That's a very cool figure. I'm a sucker for it. I love it when they do it with the Robin. I love it when they do it with the Superman. The infected Superman is really cool. They're definitely going to be a cool little group, I think. If I ever do like a display of having like an infected or Jokerized version. But Multiverse, my biggest request, honestly, is that you guys make a good Joker. That is something that I have no explanation why that hasn't happened. But the Rebirth Joker sucks. That is, the peg-warming Joker is probably one of the worst figures in the line, and I hate finding him everywhere. But at the same time, I understand that, you know, you have to work with what you got. But the thing too, last thing, I got 2 things to show you guys, and then we're gonna wrap up the video. This is a longer one, so like I said, thank you for watching. All right, so this will be where we kind of end it. Thank you guys for watching the video so far. As I said, it's kind of a longer one, but that's how we're gonna end it. All the Multiverse figures that we got in, this is kind of the cap of that, and then I'll show you something that I'm really glad that I picked up, and it has kind of been something that, you know, that we've been getting into, but ended up getting this today. I had seen so many freaking videos with people finding this one, and I'm glad to find this finally for a good price. Got it off of eBay, got it sent over, really good shipping, came from Arkansas, I think. But I've seen this figure everywhere, and everybody has seen it, and I'm glad that I got it. I can tell this was from a Walmart somewhere because the package is bent up. But that is your Deathstroke figure, as you can see here. Very cool, very, very cool. I have been adding so many figures. Yeah, this box is daggone damaged up, but that's probably from it getting shipped in a bag. You know, also, like, it's a padded envelope, but please send figures in boxes. Like, it's a gripe. Thank you to who sent it, because I got a good price for it, but now, like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm glad to get the Deathstroke figure. Definitely a cool figure to see. God, that looks so different in person than when I see it on video. But yeah, cool figure. Definitely glad to get him. And the ender of the video, now that we will see, I won an eBay lot, I think about 2 weeks ago. This got here, 70 bucks shipped. This was awesome to find this, and it was a bunch of Mortal Kombat stuff. As you know, we've been getting really heavy into Mortal Kombat, so happy to tell you that. But we kind of transitioned. The first thing that I was really happy that came in that is your MK11 Spawn figure. This is the one with the big mace. But yeah, this figure is very cool. Very glad to pick him up. I'm a huge McFarlane fan. You guys know that. I'm a huge Spawn fan. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. And it all just goes together. And it's all in the beautiful 7-inch scale. As I said earlier, that's what I really am a fan of, at least at the moment. But yeah, got your new Spawn figures. Not really new, but yeah. the newer version of Spawn from MK11. Very glad to get this figure. He, like, all these go on Mercari for like 40 bucks at times after shipping, so it's good to get a really good deal on eBay. The second thing that we got too was your katana in the, I think it is, what is it? The Edenian blue. So yeah, you have your katana here in the Edenian blue, which it should, I think, should be called Edenian red, but that's just another thing because it's a red version of katana. So I don't know why it's called Edenian blue, but yeah, the sticker. It is your platinum edition too that you have there, your little Walmart variant, I think is what this was. I think it was an exclusive to Walmart. But yeah, it was cool to find this one. But really kind of wrap up the video, guys. This was the cool part right here. We ended up getting the 2-pack with Scorpion and Raiden as well in there. Very, very cool figures. If you guys have not started to collect Mortal Kombat figures, right now I think is the time to get into it. As you can see on the box, you have your Raiden and your Scorpion going at it with each other. Very happy to find this figure. Very happy to find the box set. Definitely think that you guys, if you want to get into this line right now, is the time to get into it, because it's going to get crazy. I already know. There's a lot of new characters that are going to be being made, and McFarlane is absolutely fucking killing the game out here. Pretty much everything we picked up today was from McFarlane, and I'm very happy with the line. Todd, you're doing a good job. Keep it up, dude. But thank you guys for watching the video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite figure that we picked up today was. Let me know what your least favorite one was. Yeah, I think these are cool. I really enjoy this stuff. But yeah, definitely glad to get the Deathstroke. That is one that I've always liked, especially the Arkham Origins version of Deathstroke. Definitely one of the better looking ones. But yes, thank you guys for watching the video. I know it was a long one, but I appreciate you guys sticking around through the whole thing. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to do a giveaway for the Jar Jar Binks. Definitely want to try and give back, but definitely glad that you guys fucked with the channel. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Like I said, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you feel like it. We don't beg you to do it around here, but it is appreciated because it helps the videos out and it helps us do what we want to do. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.